What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Georgette. Thank you for stopping in and watching. Yes, and are you new to me? Welcome to my channel for the first time. Guys, I do take a lot of pleasure in inspiring you, motivating you, and I do hope that in watching all of my videos, in subscribing and turning your notifications on, you will totally transform your lives, you know, with my videos. And that is what I strive to do. So let's get right into it. Today, I want to talk about how to turn fear into fuel. And I'll just share some stuff with you guys. That's what I really want to do today. And, fear it cripples us. And I learned that fear is false evidence appearing real. It really, really is. Because things only have a meaning that we give it. And I had to learn that as well. That when something happens, it's the meaning that we give it. And so it could be something very simple. I see people get hysterical about very simple things. I'm like, okay, but that didn't require all that emotion and stress and crying about. You see, my mentor says to us that fear is false. It's the meaning we give these things. And we give these things too much power over us. Fear cripples us, man. Even in my own life, guys, I've gone through so much transitioning and I've gone through so much. And at the moment when I'm going through it, it's like, I will never get over this. How will I make it? This is like final. And I can look back and I can laugh. I remember when I was even writing my little ebook that I'm going to leave for you guys, my free ebook. So many little obstacles. I could not get to put in certain things I wanted to put in. It delayed me. And I'm like, oh my Lord, I want to give this away, to persons, to inspire persons. But as that, I got over that. I just call these things challenges and hurdles. It's not something to be afraid of in life. For life to be exciting and juicy, you have to have challenges. If everything works out the way you want it to work out, if you manifest everything that you want, then you will have 100 vehicles. You wouldn't be able to drive them. They will be seized up. The engine will be seized up because you wouldn't be able to drive them. You will have 20 mansions. You wouldn't be able to live in them. The places that you want to go, if you manifest everything right away, you wouldn't be able to travel these places. And so when you come upon a hurdle or a challenge, that's all it is. And what it is, it's for you to grow and to stretch, to challenge yourself, to take on new challenges. Because if you never go through a challenge, which we call fear, how will you get to know how to do that particular thing? If a challenge does not arise for you to get over that hurdle and say, wow, I conquered that. That has happened to me. In my life, wow, so many things that have caused me to be afraid and think that that's it. And I've gotten over those hurdles, and I have a lot more to share. But I just want to tell you how to use your fear as fuel. Use your fear as fuel, guys. What does that really mean when you're going through a rough time right now? What does it mean? It means to really put on your big girl shorts or big guy shorts. It's to really muscle it up and to become tough. Because life will throw some curveballs at you, I promise you. But if you allow the fear to intimidate you, or to cause you to crumble under pressure, then you're not built for this. Because you know what? setting big goals and dreams for your life is not make for everybody. I was talking to someone the other day, and she said to me, Georgette, you see how you're posting these lovely homes? Because if you follow me on my Facebook, my Instagram, I always talk about manifestation because that's my journey and that's what I coach. And I coach others to accomplish their big goals, to manifest, to dream. And the other day, I posted a lovely, lovely white Rolls Royce, which is my dream car, one off, and a lovely home. And did I say, I think I said, how to manifest. You know, how do you manifest? Yeah, something. And she said, you see how you post those things? She said, Georgia, that just doesn't faze me. And to each its own. She has a little nice little car. She has a little apartment. And she's okay with that. And that's okay. But when you desire more for your life, you're going to have challenges and it's going to bring about fear. I promise you. When you find yourself crippled with fear, then you have to ask yourself the question, are you willing to go through the journey? Is this worth it? Because you got to put in the work and you're going to have challenges. Those challenges bring about fear. It does. But if you allow the fear to cripple you, then that's the end. Because fear will cripple you where it will totally take you under if you allow that. You know, and that's why when I hear people say, oh, I have a bad day. How can you have bad 24 hours? You are allowing yourself to have a bad day. Yes, you are. So if something happens, and we are human. Something happens and you become afraid. You use the word fear. Okay, which fear is false evidence appearing real. I don't use that word in pertaining to any challenge. I say a challenge. I say a hurdle. I just came up on a hurdle. I just have to leap over the hurdle. Like you're driving your vehicle. You have your GPS, right? I have my GPS I call GG. You have your GPS and you come upon a roadblock and my GPS would say rerouting, rerouting, rerouting. And my GPS would go on and on and on until I get on another track that takes me to my route. And so a challenge or hurdle, it's just to reroute you. It may take you on Highway 95, even though you need to be on Highway 75. But you can exit off Highway 95 and find your way all the way back around to Highway 75. It may take you longer, and I'm just throwing a scenario out there, and I'm not giving real directions. But it may take you longer. You have to reroute. What are you going to do? Are you going to stop in the middle of the highway and say, I'm not taking that long route. I'm just going to park my vehicle here and I'm just going to sleep here? No, you're not. You are going to find your way and you're going to reroute and get back on track, even though it takes you longer. And that is what I am bringing to you today. When you find yourself afraid, how do you fuel fear? How do you come out ahead of fear? Don't call it fear. Don't say I'm afraid. Don't give it that power. Look at the situation as it is a challenge at this particular moment, but you will work through and get through that challenge. It's just a hurdle, and I will find my way to jump over and leap over the hurdle. You see, it's within. It has to be within. The work has to be done within. For you to become strong and fierce and powerful, to get through the challenge, to get over the hurdle, you got to do some serious inner work. Because for me now, I don't get afraid anymore. I may be shaken up a bit, but I'm not going to put fear, because I know that fear is false evidence appearing real. What used to shake me, don't anymore. Like just now, I was here and I was doing some work on the laptop, and I had my cup with water. And as I pulled the cup, it has two pieces. The top piece came apart. and the water just threw away. Well, it didn't fall on my laptop. My phone was on the table. I quickly pulled my phone up and took the back off immediately. And I know this is growth, because something like that would be like very annoying to me. Guys, when I tell you I was not phased, the only thing I did, I looked at my laptop and I removed it, and I looked for my phone quickly and I removed the phone. The phone was not even in the water, but I just quickly took the back off, and I went in the kitchen and I got the cloth and I just dried it up, squeezed it out, dried it up, and I smiled to myself. I didn't utter a word of disgust, annoyance, nothing. And I smiled to myself. I said, wow. It's amazing when you've done the work and continue, because you have to continue to do this work. This inner work, reprogramming your mindset, your affirmations, tell yourself you're strong, you're powerful every day. You become that person. And I've become a stronger person. I've become a more powerful person, because I tell myself those words day in and day out. So I hear that so much, that little things really don't faze me. Maybe a nuisance, maybe like, oh, I have to stop to do this, which I never thought. I'm telling you, I never even gave it a thought. I just quickly picked the phone out and went to get the cloth to dry the table. And so I know that that's growth. And so it's you apply that to every area of your life. Things really don't have meaning unless you put a meaning to it. Fear is false evidence appearing real. I'm going to say it again for about the third, fourth, or fifth time, because I want you to get it. Fear is false. Fear is false. It's the meaning you give it. And so, guys, fuel your fear. If you're having fear about anything, step back. Look at the situation and just go in full force with power and vitality and vigor, and conquer that fear and say, fear, you are false. You are just a challenge. You are just a hurdle. I have to find my way, how to leap over the hurdle, and I have to now reroute, but I'm going to get back to the destination. Yeah? And so, guys, that's all I have for you. I thank you so much for stopping in to watch, and I have a guide for you that will totally help you to conquer fear. That's my daily guide. I'm going to leave the link for that below. That is absolutely phenomenal. I follow that guide to the T every day. Their audios, I listen to them. I'll leave the link for my day-to-day guide and share that with you. I also leave a free gift. It's going to be in the link below. Click on that. That's also going to help you to conquer fear. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do that now for your girl. Please, 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 please. Please smash in on the subscribe, like, leave a comment. I do respond to all of your comments, and YouTube algorithm loves to see those thumbs up and the comments. Like and share. Please put your notifications on, and I'm going to leave videos popping up for your watching pleasure. Please come back again to visit. I love you so much. I send you so, so much love and light from the depth of my heart. Bye-bye. Mwah.